Can't do this without a hat. All right. Listen, if you think stationery and hammers don't go together, let me prove you wrong today. Welcome back to Stormin' Norman Says. I'm Stormin' Norman. That must mean I have something to say. Listen, when I got up this morning and I went to work, I had one video planned for this week. That's not to say I wouldn't have come up with more, but I had one video planned, and then I just checked the mail and I got this. Let's say we're booked up for the rest of the week. Might not get to all of them this week, but we got plenty of things to talk about. I got a video I'm going to do for Men's Mental Health Month. We got the Denic notebooks that I ordered. I told you about in the Ramblethon. We got a new pen. We'll talk about that. But today, this video I've been wanting to make since last week. I've told y'all like 2 or 3 times now. We got this, which came in Friday, and I just had to sit on it because the other part wasn't here. The other part is here now. So we're going to do some upgrades. The old Paper Republic Grand Voyageur is going to get some upgrades today. But I guess I need to get y'all set up in a top-down situation. So let me get that taken care of. Alright. Hopefully, well, the desk ain't as clean as it could be, but it's going to work. How y'all doing? Hope your weekend was better than mine was. My allergies bothered me all week. We're going to use my hammer, my dad's hammer. I was going to go out and get my hammer, but I was like, well, my dad's been doing some work on the house lately, so he's probably got his hammer in here somewhere. So we found that. I was just going to use my AR tool. Figured that would make a good hammer, but we got the real thing, so we'll just go that route. Anyway, where's my Paper Republic? It's the Lock Me Venture pouch, and I keep my Paper Republic Grand Voyageur in here. Star of the show today. Let's tell the story. Look at that. Look at the patina. That's from rubbing up against the pencil sharpener. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera, but that's from where it rubs up against the pencil sharpener. That's why I switched it to the side that don't have the pencil sharpener on it. But I got one notebook in here. One of the, I don't know what they call this. It's the thicker one. And I write my haikus in here. Started that in February. Don't do it every day like I was doing, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pages of haikus filled out in this thing. And I thought to myself, we're not utilizing this as much as I would like to be utilizing it. So I ordered another notebook for it. Hopefully this ain't hard to open. Usually these are. Usually it don't work. Oh! Maybe the Austrians just have something figured out that we don't have. Thank you for your order. Take care and stay safe. Your Paper Republic team. Get address things out of the way. Have a great day. Be inspired. Nathan. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. I got dotted paper in this one because I thought this one, when I ordered it, was supposed to be lined, but it's blank. But I don't hate it either. For writing haikus, it works out pretty good. But I got dotted paper. Now we're going to have to jump band it. So I need to find some elastic. That big thing of elastic I bought, not sure what I did with it, but I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah. What is that? I think that is the one I took out of my traveler's notebook when I replaced it with the green one. Let's see if we can recycle that. For a jump band, I really don't care what color it is. That should be long enough, I'm thinking. We'll get to the hammer. I know y'all are wondering, like, what in the world is the hammer for? We'll get to that in a minute. First, let's get some jump band action going on here. Let's see if I just tie a knot there. Tie a knot right here. Whoa! Back up here now. That should do it. Let's clip these ends off. There we go. Put that around here. Find the middle of this. Hopefully this works. These notebooks are kind of thick. That kind of looks like the middle. Move that knot to the top because that drives me crazy. Then bam, that's going to be thick, thick. Actually, let's keep these out because they're going to be in the way when I get to the next part. So, see this? I don't know if y'all can see it too good. Where the band comes around. And it's probably just because I only have one book in there. It probably will be like a moot point once I put the other notebook in there. But the band puts pressure on the edge there. And it's kind of pushing it in a little bit. So I saw these in a video, somebody else's video. They're for a traveler's notebook, but I don't see no reason why they wouldn't work here. They're edge protectors. I guess that's what you call them. This is what I've been waiting on for a month. And I thought it was coming from China, but the address on the envelope said California, so not sure what the holdup there was. And I'm assuming that I'm going to have to smack these with a hammer to get them to clamp onto the leather here. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to have to smack those with a hammer. Not too hard though. Hopefully, I guess once I get one on there, I can line the other one up. They ain't got to be perfectly centered, but seeing as the elastic makes a line, can y'all see that? That line? The elastic puts a line across it, so that kind of gives me a good guide point. Let me line this up. That looks close enough, I guess. Give her a little tap, tap, taparoo. That was not enough. Gonna need more taparoo than that. Come on. Alright, I'm going to call that good. We'll line up the other one with that one. Best we can. It ain't got to be perfect. Now I feel like we need to put something in between there. I might be wrong, but it seems like we should. What do I got around here I can stick in there? Cloth for cleaning my glasses. Try and get it lined up. Come on. We still lined up? Yeah. It's not on there as good as I like. Screwdriver. Could be better. We're going to call that good. And if it falls off, then we'll just adjust it accordingly. Now let's slide these two notebooks in here. Make sure they're not upside down. And there you have it. It's going to take a little bit for the leather to get readjusted. Because these leather notebooks, they get molded around your notebook. And then when you change it, you take one out, add one in. It's got to readjust. So it'll get readjusted eventually, sitting in my, if this even fits in my venture pouch now. Yeah, it still fits in there. No problemo. But I only take this thing out to write a haiku in it, like maybe every other week, once a week, whenever I think about it. You know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. So when it's in this pouch, I don't really think about it. Like every day, I kind of open this pouch maybe once a day, maybe to get a pen out of here. But that's not every day. Like today I didn't open it at all because I was too busy at work. Friday I was really busy at work. So when it's in here, I don't see it, I don't use it. And then I'll be sitting at work like with some time on my hands and I'll be like, I need to use that. I need to write a haiku. That's what I need. I ain't done that in a while. I need to do it. So we got the edge guards on there, which I think are cool looking, and they serve a purpose, hopefully. Like I said, that problem I was having with the elastic bringing the leather in, it's probably not going to be any problem now that it's this thick. But it's definitely more substantial. There we go. She's upgraded. She's ready to do some writing. And what am I going to write out of the notebook? So I had an idea, loosely based on Barry's Analog Insights. I remember him making a video, adjust that a little bit. I remember him making a video a year ago or so talking about mini sagas. Of course, in his British accent, it sounds way cooler when he says it. But I was thinking about writing one-page stories. Like when I'm sitting there at work, like maybe in the morning time, when I'm waiting on my installers to come, I ain't really got nothing to do. Just bust this thing out and write a story about whatever comes to mind. Fantasy, sci-fi, whatever. But make it to where it only fills up one page. So I'm thinking about that. We'll see how that works out. If I do that, we'll see. But the Paper Republic, man. It's just too good to be sitting in my bag and only busting it out like once a week. You know, we need to use it more than that. I see people's videos like the people of Paper Republic on the Paper Republic YouTube channel, and how they use their notebooks and how they look all patinaed and used, and they're just cool looking. Kind of like my my traveler's notebook, how it looks all patinaed and worn in, and I want this to look like that, even though that mark on there from the pencil sharpener in my bag kind of gave it some patina. But I want it to be broke in. I want it to look well worn, and it's not going to do that just sitting in this daggum thing all the time. So upgrades, we got the edge protectors on there, we got the extra notebook in there, making her super thick. Not super thick, I mean, I've seen way worse than this, but thick enough for me. We'll get some more use out of that thing. I love it. So as far as videos go this week, like I said, this video I've been wanting to do, and now I've finally been able to do it. We're going to do a video on the pen that's in this box right here. It won't be an unboxing because I'm about to open this and use it. But we'll do like a first impressions video. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you got to tune in and see. And then the Denick notebooks that I told you about in the Ramblethon. I don't know what size they are because, like I said, on their website they didn't really have dimensions. At least I didn't see any, and their sizes were kind of vague. But I do, if one of them is if they're A5 size, at least one of them is, I have an idea of what I'm going to use it for, if I haven't forgotten already. So we're going to do that. Y'all ain't going to believe what I bought. Stickers, but they're manly stickers, okay? We got a video coming. Now, I don't know what order I'm going to do these videos. I'm just telling you what's coming up on the horizon. A video I came up with for Men's Mental Health Month. 6 journaling prompts for men. And we're going to do that one hopefully this week. And there's one more. What was I thinking? Oh. So I told y'all I posted a poll like 2 months ago on the community page asking you guys what follow-up videos would you like to see of products that I reviewed last year. And like I said, nobody voted in the poll except I'm an idiot and I went back and looked, and y'all did actually vote in the poll. For some reason you think YouTube would notify me of that, like, hey, your poll, people are voting on it. But apparently once I do that and post the poll into the community page, like, YouTube's just like, it just goes off into the abyss somewhere. Like, I actually have to go back and look at it and see if anybody voted on it. I don't understand. But y'all voted. The one that got the most votes was y'all wanted to see a follow-up on this that I threw on the Galen Leather A6 notebook cover. So we'll do a video on that. This might be next week because, like I said, we are booked. I probably don't even have time to make all the videos I have planned for this week, but hopefully I get around to it. But there you go. I don't know if you've ever seen somebody take a hammer to their notebook, but you've seen it today. Okay, I've been Stormin' Norman. I've said things. I can't tell, my allergies are still lingering. Y'all have a good evening. I will see y'all probably sooner than later.